Hey folks, it's Ardwulf. Welcome. We are back from day 2 of Origin 2021. And funny story. So I'm set up to run Commands and Colors Napoleonics. And it's a 4-seat, 2-table game. So I need 2 copies of the game. Armchair Dragoons has access to one, and I've got one. So I arrived there at the convention center. Wouldn't you know it, I forgot mine. So ended up having to buy another copy through Enterprise Games. Don, it made offers and I paid him for it anyway. So I got an extra copy of Commands and Colors Napoleonics, and I figured, while I'm at it, I'll just grab the Prussian expansion 2, which has been available for ages now, and which I just have always drug my feet on grabbing. So we'll talk about other Origins things in other videos, but in the meantime, we have Commands and Colors Napoleonics, the Prussian Army. So let's open her up. My other knife, I have no idea where it is after rearranging my office area. So that's okay, this is sharper anyway. So in a standard heavy GMT 2-inch box, this is the more recent nice thick stuff. Now I, of course, like Commands and Colors Napoleonics a lot. It's my favorite Commands and Colors game. I haven't played them all, and I'm not sure anybody has other than Richard Borg. But I do like Commands and Colors Napoleonics a great deal. All right, so we got stuff. Let's see what stuff we got. Looks like we got some stuff coming apart in the bottom of the box. So we got a huge bag of bricks. The dark gray units will be the Prussians in this case, and every one of these sets contains more French. I feel like I've got more than enough French at this point, but Richard Borg disagrees, so I got more French coming. Here is the booklet, Commands and Colors expansion number 4, the Prussian Army. This makes the only army expansion that I don't have the Spanish one, and I probably won't pick that up tomorrow. All right, so special rules for the Prussians. Let's see here. Not really seeing anything particularly special. New units and leaders. Of course, the units will have their own behavior. Here's Iron Will, the new Prussian mechanic. Looks like we got some new terrain as well. Let's look at the scenarios. It's going to be the guts of this book. And this is on a matte finish paper that's just a tiny bit glossy. Full color, of course. The booklet is a little bit wrinkled for some reason. 28 pages. The great majority of this is going to be scenarios, of course, as I would expect. There's 20 scenarios in here. We have Schleiz from 1806. We have Saalfeld. We have Jena. This is probably one of multiple scenarios for Jena. Here's Auerstadt, which you could argue is the more important of the two battles. Here's Halle. Another Halle. Altenzaun. I've never heard of some of these battles. Zdenek, Prenzlau, Waren Nossentin. Yeah, I've never heard of a lot of these. Lubeck, of course, which I have heard of. That's a relatively famous battle. Blankenfelde, Grossbeeren and Dennewitz, both of which I've heard of. Commanders are here at Dennewitz are Bülow and Ney. And here at Grossbeeren, they're von Bülow and Oudinot. Leon. Of course, Blücher is the Prussian commander here. This is 1814. This would be in the Napoleon in France campaign, the campaign that is covered by the game Napoleon at Bay from OSG. Here's Ligny, Plancenoit. This, of course, is part of the 100 Days. Plancenoit, and then, of course, we have Wavre in 1815. So, very interesting scenario selection here in Commands and Colors Napoleonics, the long-awaited Prussian set. We have some Prussian reference cards. A couple of these. Terrain tile effects charts. Here's your TEC, including the new ones. And here we have. All right, hold on. We have 4 sheets of stickers, which look like mostly Prussians. and then some French, and there's probably spares. There's always spares. We have one sheet of hexagonal terrain tiles. And then we have another sheet, which is a couple more terrain tiles. These are probably the iron will markers. These are Prussian victory flags, Prussian square markers, and a Prussian square card. As I've discussed in the past, it's very difficult to store commands and colors in a sensible way in the boxes that it was shipped in. So we won't be even trying that here. I will end up following my standard commands and colors packaging methodology, which is to have a big plastic bin with all the blocks, and we'll put all the rest of the pieces in the central commands and colors box. So we had a great time playing Commands and Colors Napoleonics at Origins 2021, and I've still got a day left of that to do as of when I'm filming this. Not sure when you'll see it. So it is a game that's worth checking out. I think it's a great game to teach prospective wargamers on. We had a couple that had come in from Indianapolis, and they had played the fantasy commands and colors, whatever that's called, but they hadn't done any of the historical ones, and they wanted to try a historical one, and I'm pleased to say they walked away, at least they told me, that they had a wonderful time, and I think they really enjoyed it, and I was able to teach them how to play this game in 15 minutes, so it went really well. Great system, great series, highly recommended. If you have found this video at all worthwhile, please do give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to help support Ardwulf's Lair, it would be greatly appreciated. Please do check out the links to the Patreon and the merch store and the Ko-Fi in the video description. Thanks again for watching, and until next time, happy wargaming.